Hi guys! In today's video we're making this skater style doll dress. This type of dress is pretty easy to make, but you can customize it and put your own spin on it to make it look however you like. I made this dress for my BJD doll, but you can make it for Barbie, Monster High, whatever doll you want. I recently made my BJD a bralette, but since you won't be able to wear it underneath the dress, I'm going to take the measurements without it, so beware doll nudity coming. To make the pattern for the top part of the dress, I used some nail art tape and stuck this to the doll to get an idea of the shapes I needed to make. This gave me a front and a side piece. To get the pattern onto paper, I take some tissue paper, which is slightly transparent, hold this over the doll and very carefully using a pencil sketch out the shapes. For the back, I made a shape like this, traced it onto tissue paper and then traced all my tissue paper pieces onto paper so you guys could see them better. So here's the top pattern. You'll need one piece for the front, two of each side piece and two of each back piece. To start the skirt pattern, you're gonna need to measure out the circumference of the doll's waist. The skirt pattern is essentially a half circle skirt, so you draw a half circle with an inner circle that has the length of the doll's waist on the inside, and then the length of the rest is the length you want the skirt to be. And here's the skirt pattern I needed for my doll. For my fabric, I chose this kind of canvas cotton fabric that has no stretch because I'll be using a zipper. If you don't want a zipper, then choose a stretch fabric. Trace all your pieces onto your fabric using fabric chalk, then cut them out, giving yourself a seam allowance, and I went for 1 cm seam allowance all around. Once you have all your pieces, you want to start sewing them together. Firstly, I pin them so that the curve matches up so the line is right. And then I sew down the line. Once you've sewn, remove the pins and then you can cut away the excess at the seams. Sew together all the pieces in this manner. Once the top pieces has been sewed together, you want to fold down the top edge and sew along the top to make a nice hem. And that's the top done for now. Next we're gonna work on the skirt. Trace your skirt pattern onto fabric and cut this out with this seam allowance as well. And once it's laying flat, we're going to fold up the bottom edge and hem it now because it's easier than when the dress is assembled. Once the bottom is hemmed and looking all nice, then you want to take the top pattern, lay it right sides up, and then take the skirt pattern and lay it right sides down. This is gonna look a little weird, but this is how the two fronts are gonna meet, and then you're going to pin the two bottom edges together and sew them. Once the top and skirt part is attached, then you want to place it right sides up, fold it in half and then sew up the bottom of the skirt. From that stitch and the rest of the way up the back of the dress, you're going to sew a loose temporary stitch. Then you want to lay the dress flat and press open the seam. This is where we're going to attach the zipper. I'll be using this small doll zipper which I found on eBay. Even though it's pretty short, it's actually still a bit too long, so I'll be shortening it by doing a very firm stitch using needle and thread around the point where I want it to stop, and I'll repeat this 10 times before tying off the thread on the back. Then just cut away the excess zipper. To attach the zipper, place the zipper right sides down onto the seam that we made previously, and then you want to sew around it to attach it. I learned how to insert a zipper from Annika Victoria here on YouTube. If you haven't checked out her channel, you should. She teaches a lot about sewing, which you can also use for making doll clothes. To finish the zipper, turn the dress right sides out and carefully remove the temporary stitch we did to free the zipper. And there you go! There you have a doll dress with working zipper. Now you can try it on your doll. If you want to, you can stop here, but I wanted to add just a tiny bit of decoration. I got these tiny cute doll buttons, again off eBay. I get a lot of stuff off eBay, and I sewed these to the front. They have no function whatsoever, but I just thought it was a very cute touch. When you finish decorating, then we're all done. I accessorized with the pair of doll sneakers we made in a recent video, but she still needs a bag or purse or something, so I think I'll be making that for her soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in a new one real soon. Bye!